Are you thinking about moving to Canyon Lake, California? Because if you are, you just need to, just right now. I'm just kidding, you guys. In this video, I'm gonna be taking you guys around Canyon Lake, California. I'm gonna show you guys some different houses and in different price points. I usually say different neighborhoods as well, but in this video, Canyon Lake is really one whole neighborhood. So stay tuned, because we're gonna get after it right now. All right, you guys, a little bit of a hot day out here and I'm wearing a flannel. My mistake. At any rate, we are here in Canyon Lake, California. Over here, you guys might be able to see it. We have the Holiday Harbor where they have events. They have a little pavilion where they do a bunch of cool things for the community and all its members. You guys can also see right behind me, if you guys have a boat, by all means, you're able to park here with a slip, right? And I do want to show you guys the famous little lighthouse that they have here on Canyon Lake. So that is the famous lighthouse here in Canyon Lake. I am on Sunset Beach right now here in Canyon Lake. The reason that they call it Sunset Beach is because there's really a sweet sunset view that you guys can get from right over here over the mountains. I'll try to get a better angle, but what a great community, private gated community with a lot of amenities, a lot of things to do, such as this amazing pool right up here, right in the little clubhouse, and also the beautiful lake of Canyon Lake, California, right? So you guys can do so many things. If you have a boat, it is boat friendly. You guys can go wakeboarding, skiing, water skiing, tubing, slothing, whatever you guys enjoy. The only thing you can't have is a jet ski. Fishing is an option too. You guys can also go swimming. Now, really cool thing about this lake, it is very clean. It's tested every single week, and they have their own water filtration system here in Canyon Lake. So that's a really neat feature, right? Now, I'm trying to see if you guys got a better view now, but over that mountain pass, it's right where the sun sets, and it's such a beautiful view. You guys, it's something to die for. It's just amazing. And I mean, if you're here for 4th of July, you're gonna see some awesome fireworks. It's a really cool place to come for 4th of July. You guys, within Canyon Lake, there is a monthly HOA, homeowners association, of $313 a month. And I'll try to reiterate that throughout the video. Now, what does that give you guys? Well, it gives you that private community, gated community. It gives you 24/7 security. You guys get tennis courts, bunch of parks, the lakes, the clubhouse, the country club, right? I can go on and on and on. Just such a great community. Now, there are other little stipulations as well. You know, they're not totally strict on the HOA here, but obviously they do want to take care of the neighborhood, so that's completely understandable. Apologies there. Now, this is a little golf cart community. So if you live here in Canyon Lake, you better believe you're gonna get yourself a golf cart, because you don't want to be walking everywhere. So that's a really cool thing, right? Is that, hey, if you guys have a little golf cart, perfect place for you. If you don't, you're most likely gonna end up buying one. But check this out, in Sunset Beach, we have some cool volleyball courts, cool little playground as well. And throughout the community, you guys will get that. So that's one of the cool features about living in Canyon Lake as well. Now, you guys, like I always say in all my videos, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything that there is about living, eating, breathing, playing in Canyon Lake, California, then subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Canyon Lake, California. My name is Jonathan. We get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move, and we absolutely love it. So whether you guys are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom down below so we can meet face to face, so we can help you make that smooth move to Canyon Lake, California. So you guys, like I said, we're gonna go to different houses and in different price points so you guys may gauge what's in your budget. So let's head on to the first home. So here we are, we're at the first home. So this home right behind me is currently listed for sale for $680,000. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath. It does have 1,989 square feet, and it was built in 1999. Now, this neighborhood, this community does have an HOA of $303 each and every month. Now let me tell you what comes in that $300 monthly HOA. They give you guys a pool, clubhouse, country club, you get the golf course, you get what else? You get baseball fields, a bunch of parks. You guys get a whole lot of options here in this beautiful community of Canyon Lake. I mean, there is really lots to love. Now, what's an interesting fact about this HOA, they're not really strict. Also, you do get 24/7 security, and as well as it's a gated community, right? Now, what's interesting fact about the HOA is they do want you to have 3 trees on your lot at any given time. So that is a mandatory rule here. Well, that's pretty interesting. Why 3 trees? I think it's more of they want to keep that tropical feeling within that community. So you got to have 3 trees no matter what. So that's a pretty interesting thing. Now, what's cool about this house that I just showed you guys is it's really right next to the entrance and right here next to the market. So you have, is it Stater Bros? I believe it's Stater Bros. Yeah, Stater Bros right across the street. So you don't have to go very far for your groceries, which is a really cool thing. And the lake is literally right down the street, maybe like 1 minute walk. So that right there, you guys, is what you can get here in Canyon Lake for $680,000. On to the next. All right, guys, so here we are. We're at the second home of the day here in Canyon Lake. So this home right behind me is currently listed for sale for $750,000. It is a 3-bed, 3 baths. It does have 2,272 square feet. Now, this house was built in 1970. So yes, it is a little older, but check this out, guys. Look how beautiful it is. Look at that beautiful curb appeal. It's really nice. Now, I did want to correct myself. The HOA is $313 a month, not $303. So $313. What's really cool about this house, guys, is that it's really close to the lodge. Now, I got to climb down some steps to get to the street, and it is a little steep, but still doable, right? So, but really cool location. You're literally right here off of the lake. So that's another really cool feature about this home here. Now, what I forgot to mention, you guys, was the schools. So the schools here, they're a little average and a little above average. So you have the elementary that is rated a 5 out of 10, and the middle school that's rated a 6 out of 10, and the high school that's rated a 6 out of 10. So you guys can see right down over here, right? You guys got the lake, so that's really cool. But beautiful neighborhood surrounded by amazing homes. Now that house right there was just amazing home, fully renovated with lots to offer. So even though it's a 1970s, it looks like a 2022 home, like so modern, renovated, just amazing and beautiful. So that's one of the cool things about living here, you know, in Canyon Lake, that yes, you can get older homes because a lot of the homes are older here, but a lot of the homes here, they are all renovated, have some upgrades where they don't feel like they're older homes. So that's one of the great things about living here in Canyon Lake. Now that right there, you guys, is what $750,000 can get you in Canyon Lake, California. On to the last. All right, guys, so here we are. We're at the last home of the day. So this home right behind me is currently listed for sale for $850,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 3 baths. It does have 3,100 square feet, and it was built in 1983. It is a big house. It has its own pool in the back, and you guys, I mean, they're right in front of the lake. It's really cool. Actually, I'm gonna try to see if I can walk down there a little bit, but it's just a nice house, and same applies as all the other homes. Is they do have, again, the $313 monthly HOA and everything that comes along with it that I've already mentioned, like the lake, the clubhouse, the volleyball courts, the tennis courts, you know, the parks, the playgrounds, everything that it has to offer. Now, one thing, I am off one of the main roads here, which is not a bad thing, but the community here is just amazing, amazing homes. But there's not really much more that I can say because it's all in the same neighborhood. It's all in the same community. So it's still very, very private. It still has a 24/7 security. So you guys, that right there is gonna finish off, and that's what you can get for $850,000 in Canyon Lake, California. So now what we're gonna do, you guys, is I'm gonna go back to the office. We're gonna do a little market recap of what the current market here in Canyon Lake looks like. I just wanted to show, I walked maybe all about 50, 60 feet, but you guys can see the lake's right there. So that, again, it just shows how close this house is to the lake. So on to the office. Market recap time. So Canyon Lake, California, what a blast. I know you guys were seeing me through that video, and I was out there sweating bullets. You could probably see my forehead was so shiny just because I was just drenched in sweat. For whatever reason, I decided to wear a flannel, and here I am. I'm just regretting it, right? I should have just wore a little tank top, some shorts, and some flip-flops, and I did not do that. Lesson learned for next time. At any rate, guys, Canyon Lake, it is amazing. The community, again, is just, you know, it's just so awesome, especially if you do have kids. It is very family friendly. They have a ton of amenities. It's literally its own little town and own little culture. I mean, you guys, they give you a bunch with all those amenities. Pickleball court, basketball court, tennis court, volleyball court, right? You guys, they have that little pavilion. They have the little holiday harbor where they have events, fireworks shows, car shows. You guys can go boating and do a bunch of boating activities, paddleboarding, fishing. I mean, there's so many options, which is really cool for the kids. You can go to one of their many parks and just have a great time. And that's what I love and a lot of people love about Canyon Lake, California. I did want to disclose, I know I said that HOA was 313. That applies for single family residency. Keep in mind, they do have condos and some mobile home parks within Canyon Lake, and those HOAs vary and they change as you move into those. So full disclosure there. Now, you guys, what I do want to say, I showed you guys 600, 700, and 800. Just so you know, there is homes in the 300s, 400s, and 500s, and over 1 million. So the town is very, very diverse. So you can literally move into the Canyon Lake community and get yourself a $400,000 home, $500,000 home, right? You don't have to, you know, get stuck with a high purchase price of a home. So that's a great thing about Canyon Lake. If you really just wanted all those amenities, you can get yourself a $400,000 condo, you know, or a mobile home, or et cetera, and get all those benefits that comes with living in that community, the golf course, the country club. I mean, you guys, I named quite a bit. But at any rate, overall, the place, the community is great. The schools are average to slightly above average. So if you do have kids, just know that, hey, you know, the schools are not that bad. And shopping is not too far away. I mean, in reality, you guys can go across the street, go to their little shopping center there, or literally just drive to Lake Elsinore, maybe a 10-minute drive, Walmart, Target, Costco, you guys name it, and you're there. So not a bad place to live, especially if you love being on the lake, you have a boat, maybe you have a golf cart that you just want to, you know, ride around. So again, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do have questions about anything that I said throughout this video, or you want to know a little bit more about Canyon Lake, just comment down below and I'd love to answer any questions you may have. Thank you guys for watching, living in South California.